was a chocolate cake, I had a favourite treat. It was when my mum made chocolate cake. Oh, I loved chocolate cake. My mum, she says to me, listen, Michael, if there's any chocolate cake left over at the end of the day, you can take some to school tomorrow to have at playtime or at lunchtime playtime. So I used to go to school with a piece of chocolate cake in my mouth. Go, yeah, it's in there, I know it, yeah. And I'd get to school and it would be playtime or lunchtime, playtime or at lunchtime. And I'd open up the box, take it out. What's it? You got it in a chocolate. Open up the paper. Look at it. Gonna get it. Yeah. Yeah, I love it. Well, look at it. I loved my mum. Yes. And one time there was some chocolate cake left over downstairs at the end of the day. And I went to bed and I was fast asleep downstairs. And then in the middle of the downstairs, I woke up and I thought, creaky floorboard, and have a little look at it. No one would know. So I got up out of the bed. Shh, I mustn't wake my brother up. Along the passage, careful not to tread on the creaky floorboard outside Mum and Dad's bedroom because... Are they still asleep? Yes. Okay. Along the passage, down the stairs, into the kitchen, open the cupboard and yeah, there it is! Can I take it out? Just have a little look at it. No one would know. Then I notice some little crumbs on the plate. So I think if I lick the end of my finger, I could pick up some of those crumbs and no one would know anything about it. No one would know. I can't stop myself. And then I notice on the side of the cake there's some little crumbly bits just falling off. So I think if I take a knife, I can't stop myself. No one would notice. No one would know anything about it. No one would know. Scrunch it all together and there's the crumbly bits and the sticky bits in it. I can't stop myself. Oh no! It's all gone. Oh no! They're bound to notice now. A whole chocolate cake doesn't just disappear. What am I going to do? I know. I'll wash up the plate and the knife and they won't know anything about it. No one would notice. No one would know anything about it. No one would know. And back up to bed. Shh. Up the stairs. Along the passage. Now I know where the creaky floorboard is now, so all I've... Dead. Into the bedroom. Into bed. Under the covers. Nice warm feeling, chocolate cake in my belly, goody goody goody. In the morning I get up there and then she says, oh Michael, there's something else, there's something nice. Right, yeah. She says, what's the matter? You usually jump at the idea of having chocolate cake. I went, no, it's all right. It's okay. She said, it's not chocolate cake, is it? And I said, oh. And she went over to the cupboard. It's gone. The chocolate cake's gone. You haven't eaten the whole of the rest of the chocolate cake, have you? And I said, I don't know.